Okay, guys and girls and non binary people, welcome back if you're not new, and welcome if you're new. And in this video, which is a real time video, I am painting instead of drawing. But as you'll see, and as you have probably seen from the thumbnail, the painting is very close to something I would draw. But I like it a lot actually in this format, and I like to make it bigger because I really like the drawings, but they're kind of small, and the medium of painting is just much more extreme. Anyway, enough of that. This is a video in my challenge to reach 500 subscribers, and at the time of recording, I have 436 subscribers, which I want to say thank you very much for. Hopefully, we can get that up so I can get closer to my goal of 500 subscribers, which would be amazing if you guys would like that. But you should definitely like, subscribe, and comment and all that stuff, because it really means a lot to me. And talking about things that means a lot to me, it's like you guys watching the videos. I really like the support I'm getting on these daily videos, because even the first video, or some of the first videos I've made, which is about a week old and stuff, are still getting a fair few amount of views. And also like just my general amount of views I'm getting per, if you have made YouTube yourself, and if you haven't, you know that the statistics stand like for every 48 hours. You can also check the last hour, but realistically 48 hours. And I sit around a comfortable and good amount, like for a long time now, because I've just consistently been getting an okay amount of views actually, because of my consistency, I think. And that's why I will keep doing a video every day, but I don't know. I've probably had this conversation like 20,000 times already throughout these days, because I'm really pondering about like, should I just keep making a video every day, or at least every day I can, because as you may have realized, I missed my first day, and it wasn't yesterday, but the day before yesterday, I missed my daily upload. And of course, you should watch my last video to see and hear why that was. But if you watch the video all the way through, then you'll understand why I didn't have any time to create anything. I didn't even have time to do homework because I wasn't home. And right now, I'm having a chill weekend, not really doing anything. Mostly just I have one school assignment which I have to turn in on Tuesday, so I'm halfway done with that. So I'll probably do it tonight, like after dinner, or I'll do it Monday after school or something like that. Because I'm not very sick anymore. I'm not sneezing. I began coughing, which is not better in any way. And like, I don't really care about sneezing and coughing. That's not my main problem, but it's like getting headaches. I can't stand having a headache. That's the worst thing possible, because you can't do anything. And the thing I'm most tired about is like, it's about last week I tried to go to my local gym and just so you could get a little bit of a workout in or something, but I just couldn't, because like my head was just about to explode, which was so bad, because like it was a long time since I've trained, and I just got kind of back into the routine, but now I'm back at it again, where I can't train because I'm kind of sick, and I don't know what I have, probably some corona or some stuff, I don't know, but yeah, it just sucks a little bit. But I'm still not sick enough to not go to school, but I'm still not fresh enough to like be fully physical. But I'll probably just force myself tomorrow on Monday to get a workout in or something like that, because like I just can't. I don't want to keep on just like tasking around, like being completely useless. Of course, I can still paint and draw, which is good. And about this painting, actually, I've been working on this painting for so long, and now you're thinking, whoa, this is a real time. It only like 20 minutes. Yeah, this painting is. But on the other side, there's a whole nother failed painting, which I just overworked it and it didn't become good and it just didn't work. And yeah, I don't know what happened, but it just wasn't great. That's the main gist about it. And then I just decided, why not turn it on its back? And as you can see, since this is wood used for construction, or was supposed to be used for construction, it has numbers on it. But I think that adds a cool little detail, and also like the detail that it isn't really like it's covered in white, but not really that good. So you can definitely sense like the wood, and that it's not made of it's not on canvas, and I kind of like that. Yeah, what more? What more about it? The general piece here is pretty good actually. I really enjoyed this face. I think I hit it. Hit it. I made. I made the proportions pretty great in this portrait here. The nose I really think fits, and the eyes have a great amount of. I wouldn't say maybe eyeliner and like eyeshadow and stuff. It's not really makeup. It's just like the way they look. My portraits look and stuff, but it is kind of like makeup and stuff you'd see like that. And I think that the ears here are definitely oversized, but they're made to be so. Like that's also a thing. Like I try to do proportion that doesn't look too stupid, but still oversize, exaggerate, and over destroy like things so they look more like entertaining and more interesting. Because like normal things get kind of boring, and this is definitely more on the normal side, but still I hope strange enough to be interesting, hopefully. And like what more to talk about? What more to talk about? I haven't really had anything insane like happen to me in the weekend. Actually, I have one thing, but it's not really insane. It's just weird. My neighbor, and my neighbor lives a pretty long way away. Like I think like a kilometer or like 700 meters or something, and that's pretty far if you're American. That's pretty far. And she has goats. And just this morning, I was looking out the front door window, and it just stood 6 goats eating our grass, like in our courtyard. And I just called my mom, like, Mom, there's goats outside. And she was like, oh yeah, it is just our neighbors. Oh, she didn't really care. She didn't even come out to see them. So I had to like go up to the goats and just whoosh them away. And I didn't even make it out the door before they were running. And then I looked for them with the direction where they ran, and they were just gone. So they probably just went home and back to their owner, my neighbor. But still very funny that like some goats just showed up. Well, I don't really have pictures because they went so quickly, but you gotta just imagine it. Yeah, that's my goat story. Also, I'm starting my job in about like not even 10 days, like about eight days. Yeah, 8 days. It's the 8th, isn't it? Yeah, in 8 days I'm starting my job, which will be so amazing because I can't wait to work because I need money. Well, it's not that I'm dying without money, but I just need money for things because I am kind of looking for a new camera, which would be very cool to have because just like it would be nice. So like owning and getting a new camera would be very cool, but it would also be very different. It would change some things. But if I bought the camera that I was thinking about, I could definitely start making more vlogs. And I wouldn't make vlogs on this channel and stuff, and I probably wouldn't make that many either way. But I would definitely make more, like, not different type of content, but like just more content in general. Maybe I don't even know because I'm already doing fine with just my phone and this like Rode Wireless Me microphone, which is a great microphone by the way. You just need to remember to charge it because when it gets very low on battery, it has like it somehow it just begins to scratch, but it's only when it's very very low on battery. So like just keep it charged. I forgot I didn't do that at first. So I was like, oh, this is really bad. This is really shit. But no, I was just an idiot and didn't charge it. Like I did charge it, but it didn't like it was very low and it's fair enough. So you just need to keep it charged. And now it works just fine. It actually works really great. So it was definitely worth the money now that I just realized it was my mistake. Still though, your product shouldn't become worse just because it has lower electricity. Like that doesn't make sense, But even though, so if it had so low electricity where the thing couldn't work properly, why did it even turn on? That's just my main thought. But it doesn't really matter. The only thing that matters is it works now, which is great. But also with like buying a new camera, that would also mean like having to get a new tripod and tripods because like I was looking at the DJI Osmo Pocket 3 because it has that flip the screen and it has a great camera and it has all these like nice YouTube features. Like it's definitely a YouTube made like device made for YouTube. There's also like a Sony camera which is made for vlogging and stuff. And it's not because I want to vlog, but I just want a camera that's easy to use and where I can flip the screen because sometimes maybe I want to record myself and see what the hell is going on. And that's maybe not always, but I still want the capability. And that's the thing I really like about the DJI camera is that you just turn the lens and the stuff because it's on a gimbal, so it can just be turned. So there's not even like my phone has a front-facing camera and has a back-facing camera, and when I try to record myself, I pick the camera that's like facing me, and the problem with that is it's just worse. But I can't see anything when I use my back camera. So if my head and my stuff is not in the screen and it just looks bad, it's very hard to set up unless I do it like from across the table. But in my room, my table is like, it's completely up at the wall. So that's why, like, I can't really do that. And it's not that I record myself that many times, but also just that many times, not time, that many times. It's mostly because that just holding your phone, recording, like, you have to hold it kind of sideways and you need a microphone to be connected and all this stuff, and it doesn't even work. Sit pretty bad and long cables and blah, 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 all this stuff, and you also use your phone for other things and just camera quality. There's so many things that just suck about using a phone as a camera, but there's also so many great things. The great thing is that like nearly everybody has a phone, so everybody can record, and most phones nowadays actually have really good quality. But of course, when you're recording, I don't say professionally because I'm not professional. I'm not making any money yet, and I'm not really doing it like full time. But again, still it's just a hobby as it is. Just having a camera instead of having a phone only is a huge difference. And especially when the camera is much better quality and can do all sorts of things, and it's about the same size as your phone. So it's not even that like you're like you're not even compromising in size. Of course, if you want some really great footage, you need a huge camera and that costs a lot of money. But I'm not really there yet. And I don't think I'm going to get there for a long time. Like buying the DJI Pocket 3, which I think I'm going to buy, and the creator combo and all that stuff, so I can, get the microphone and the stand and the extra battery and all that type of thing. Because I'm probably going to have that camera for a while, until it breaks or until like I have enough money to buy something that's arguably better that comes out in the future. But for now, like I'm I'm really focusing on buying that, not spending that much more money. But I'm not bad at saving, but I'm just not great at spending my. I'm just really good at spending my money also. So like I save a lot and just put it in the savings and don't use it. But also I with the money, like I have my money which I can use on whatever I want. I'm I'm really not great at saving that. And of course I can't use I shouldn't use my savings on a camera that like it's not even gonna make me money. Like if the camera would help me make money more than something else, then I would probably do it. But yeah, right now I'm just I have all these sweatshirts and stuff trying to resell, and I just realized that I'm not gonna be able to sell these sweatshirts. Like it was just a stupid idea, and some of them may get sold, but like a fair amount of them are just some old lady clothes type of thing, and they're really ugly and really just no one would buy that. Like not even for a tenner. No, not even a tenner. Like not even $1 would these people buy it for, unless they wanted specifically that. But I can't wait for the specific person to get on Vinted and buy that. So I should just donate it to someone who needs it more. And I'll definitely do that with some of them, probably most of them. And it was pretty stupid because I didn't get cheated. I got what I paid for. But yeah, like trying to make money on reselling is hard. And it's hard and easy at the same time, because when it works, it's great, like it's phenomenal. But when it doesn't work, it just sucks because you're sitting here with this stuff and you can't do anything about it. And that's also like this also taught me a very cheap way. Taught me that like something about running a business, because it's the same principles as owning like a clothing store or just a store in general. If people don't want your product or your product is bad, no matter how cheap it is, no one's gonna buy it. And that's just how it is. Yeah, it's just life. I got one good sweater out of it though. I got one that fits really great and that's really cool looking. So for like $100, I probably wouldn't buy the sweater for $100, but I'm not completely lost, and I'll definitely take pictures of the best ones and the things I think I can sell, and the ones I know that I can't, I will have to like put them in a bag and just donate them to some Red Cross or any other charity that takes donations of clothes. But here in Denmark, it's mostly the Red Cross. Yeah, but it's an okay lesson because I kind of lost $100. At this point, I've only lost money, or lost and lost. I only used money. And of course, I haven't sold anything yet, and hopefully I will. But as this is going, I don't really know how much I'll be making off these shirts. And I should probably just have stuck to shoes. But it's all right. Like, that's how life works. It's just money. It doesn't really matter. It's just a piece of paper or a number on a screen. But I could have made more art if I didn't use the money, but it's okay. It will all pass, and it's like one of my school, my payment from the state, from my country for school. It will cover it, but then I have less. It was a stupid purchase, and like sometimes you have to do stupid things because you're young and stuff. But yeah, if you can see this, if you see this like if you watch this video all this way, you know that we are getting very close to the end, and I'm really close to be done. But there's one major change with you, which you've probably noticed that I hadn't done, like in the clip, but in the thumbnail, the eyes had white pupils, and I did it like just there, and I just didn't record myself doing it. But now for the reveal, which I hope you like, and you should definitely like, subscribe, and comment, because I appreciate every time you guys do. Hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one, hopefully. And have a nice day, night, or whatever you are. Bye bye.